Welcome Aries to Atlanta Tarot for the month of August 2018. Quick shuffle. That's sufficient. Okay, energy around your situation is 10 of Pentacles. So lots of great stuff happening for you, lots of security, the home, what's important, inheritance. Just feeling secure, basically, with the 10 of Pentacles. But as with every 10, it's end of a cycle. So the next thing is, what's next? Where will the wheel fall after the 10 of Pentacles, which seems to be good and secure for you, Aries. Okay, let's see where you are right now. New jobs, lots of new things coming in, lots of security. If you have been, or maybe you've just got a new job, but yeah, Ace of Pentacles talks about that great feeling of new things coming in terms of work, jobs, money being available to do whatever it is you want to do. So it's just a great time. So look forwards and upwards, Aries, because it looks pretty good so far in terms of your material life, what's coming in for you. Let's see what's brought it on, though, specifically. Yeah, well, 8 of Cups. Cups being the emotional realm of the tarot, the suits of the tarot. So, yeah, certain matters of your life have sort of come to a point where there's nothing more to do. So we sort of we move on, we walk forward, we walk away from that's just been in the past. A lot of people, you know, have difficulty with leaving things in the past. But it's to our advantage to learn to just keep walking forward rather than dwelling back there, because it really can have it's not helpful at all, has no significance in where we're going really, except for certain times we can look back on it. So 8 of Cups just talks about moving forward, and especially towards this new Ace of Pentacles, that's where you are at the moment. So it's very positive. So you leave something behind, but something new is coming in your face right now. So it's really beneficial. We'll have a look at the background of this reading. Yeah, Knight of Wands, moving on, things changing direction, which in life they often do. We can be sailing along and thinking, oh, this is fantastic, and then suddenly there's an abrupt U-turn, or there's a big obstacle that comes out of nowhere and stops and moves in a different direction. So this is the Knight of Wands, and that's what he comes in with great speed sometimes and goes, right, we're going the other way now. There's a roadblock, we've got to turn around and go back. But he's good because his fire is action, he moves fast. So he's been sitting around what's been happening at the moment, sitting behind you, sort of going, well, this is what's happening. So time to sort of look forward and see what's coming. Let's have a look now at the last couple of weeks. More Wands, another Ace, so yes, uprush of energy, actually, Aries, just the sort of energy you like, the fire signs, the movement, creativity. So if you felt in the last month that energy has been non-existent, basically, well, it's coming back in with quite force. So it's gone from a little flame back basically to a bushfire. So take advantage of the physical energy that's returned to you. That's brilliant. And that helps you with all sorts of things to move forward, to get that creativity back again, to sort of make it sort of wakens you up again after a time of just feeling like, oh my God, what's happening? Ace of Wands is great for all new things, new life, new everything new coming in and moving at quite a rate. Good news for Aries. Let's see the lesson you've been learning, or you will be learning. The Chariot, so once again, fast-moving energy, very fast-moving. But this Chariot comes in only to remind you to emotionally discipline yourself as to where you're going. Have everything in your control in terms of have yourself in a good place. Be able to steer your horses because they're going very fast. They move at a very fast pace. So you've got to be emotionally disciplined to manage this journey or this new thing coming in, which is Chariot can talk about basically anything on a larger scale that happens quite quickly. Once you've got control of the situation at hand, it will go quickly. But that just talks about your emotional discipline. So yeah, doing things sometimes you don't want to do in order to get to the result that you want. Now we'll move into what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks. Six of Cups, so back into the emotional realm we go. Six of Cups talks about reunions, running into people from the past, perhaps visiting people from where you grew up, all those sorts of reminiscent places, people. You might even run into somebody on the street that you know. But the Six of Cups does kind of bring up all those odd sort of synchronicities and running into of people that you think, wow, haven't seen them for ages. It's all connected though, as we know. So Six of Cups is also that card where you just think, yeah, well, look, I'll be all right, you know, I'll be fine. I'll just remember myself and do what I need to do to get where I need to go. Things are going to be good. Let's see what's happening that you're not realising. Lots of things swirling around, so perhaps Page of Swords, waiting on news, lots of news coming in, lots of new things where we're not quite sure what to do with this, that or the other. However, just wait until you anchor that Aries into something specific. And remember too, just to keep your thoughts to yourself. Don't listen to too much office gossip or general chit-chat around. It doesn't really augur well for anything. Page of Swords is just about that airy sign of the air. Things just up in the air. They need an anchor. But by the looks of the rest of your spread, you'll be fine with that. How others see you. Yeah, slow-moving energy, getting to where you want to go. So just keep going in the right direction. You'll be fine. Lots of stuff happening, but just do what you have to do. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's very loyal energy, trusted energy. He's taken a while to get to where he is at the moment, but he's learnt an awful lot. So if this definitely is pointing towards how others view you, it's that, you know, it's that trek to get to where we want, but also remembering what we've learnt along the way. So it's a great card to have, especially as other people see you. Positive feelings. Lots of Pentacles, Aries. Positive feelings is Six of Pentacles. So there could be, this is the card of giving and receiving. So just ask yourself, are you the giver or are you the receiver? Are these things level? Are they balanced? Are you getting more or are you giving more? So it's up to you where you are. You've got to sort of have a look at that this month, Aries. The giver, are you the giver or the receiver? If it goes too much in one way, it needs to be balanced out with the Six. So just try and look at that situation and see how that applies to you. And where it does, just adjust it. It can be tweaked. The outcome, smooth sailing, no obstacles, things just going along really well. So to me, it looks like an interesting month. It looks like that you will, whatever's been going on, those situations are being resolved. You're getting energy back. You're disciplining yourself. There's things from the past coming back. And at the end of the day, you'll get to where you need to go. If things are imbalanced in any shape or form, just tweak it and rebalance it. And the outcome of that will be the Eight of Wands, which is your sort of free-flowing, no obstacles, just cruise. Just pick you a guidance card to go with your reading for August, Aries. Pure understanding. The stillness of the heart reflects heaven on earth. As truth unfolds with no strings attached, the heart becomes simple and pure. Okay. Thank you, Aries. Happy August.